There hasn't been a lot of conversation about just how bad the Rams have been this year. This is a team that was in the Super Bowl a year ago, that at this point last year looked like the best team in football. Their offense doesn't look right. The quarterback got paid. He doesn't look right. The defense doesn't look good. What's going on with the Rams?
Well, I think first and foremost, offensively, the onus needs to be put on the offensive line first. I understand that Jared Goff has maybe not looked as good as he has looked in the past, but I'll tell you this, the offensive line is a problem. It's a problem in the run game because there's so much penetration from guard to guard, and it just blows up their outside zone run game. And from there, the
And so the last green 19 from Aaron Rodgers today is victory formation.
Saturday.
John, the Rams had been working on this for a few days now, and the Detroit Lions really wanted to get this done and resolved as soon as possible. And there were other teams involved in the process as well, but it quickly became apparent that the Los Angeles Rams wanted Matthew Stafford as badly as Matthew Stafford wanted them. Matthew Stafford was drawn to the idea that he would be playing for Sean McVay in the Rams offense with those weapons in that city, in that stadium, which hosts the Super Bowl next season. And obviously it became quickly apparent that those two sides wanted it to work. And the Detroit Lions, once they got all that compensation in return, keep in mind they get back the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff. They get 2 future first-round picks, a third-round draft pick, a lot of picks for Matthew Stafford, who they were going to trade anyway. It worked on all ends for all sides, and they agreed to the deal, which cannot be processed until the new league year begins in the middle of March, John.
We got some breaking news. We're coming on a little bit early. I'm Andrew Siciliano. This is Ian Rappaport. We got anything going on, Ian? We got a trade, huh?
Yeah, we have a trade.
We got a trade.
The Los Angeles Rams, who have no cap space and have loaded up already, are loading up even more by adding multi-year Pro Bowler Von Miller, the former face of the Denver Broncos franchise, now headed to Los Angeles to join what is a very, very good front seven and add to what has been a pretty good defense. And for the Denver Broncos, what they receive, they are paying a bulk of Von Miller's $9 million salary, by the way, so the Rams can fit it in and so they can get better draft picks. They receive 2 second-day picks, a second rounder in 2022 and a third rounder in 2022. That means for the Rams, they have traded not only their first-round pick next year, but more. This is the way, Andrew, as you know, the Rams do things. They believe in the players they believe in, and they showed that again today.
Which picks has Les Snead traded the last few years? All of them. A 2 and a 3 for Von Miller as the Rams go all in.
Odell Beckham Jr. just texted Kim Jones, Rams. That is about as done as it gets. And, you know, certainly it's understandable that Beckham wanted to take his time, wanted to make sure that his decision was right, wanted to make sure that when it was all done, he was at the place that he was supposed to go. And for me, what I was told was this was always about either the Rams or the Packers. Those were the two front runners. A bunch of other teams were really made a push, made some solid offers. It's going to be a one-year deal. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, but the opportunity to play in LA with Matthew Stafford in an already good receiving group, simply too much for Odell Beckham Jr. to pass up.
All right, trying to make sense of really the last 15 minutes. The Rams had a news alert go out on their mobile app about 20 minutes ago saying it was done. Then they pulled it down. If you went to that page, it said, page does not exist. Then, about 2 minutes ago, they put it back up. Odell Beckham Jr. is a Ram.
Bitch, I came up and I don't know where I go tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know where I go tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah, I don't even worry about tomorrow. In might be some money, it might be a hoe. Okay, I don't know where I'ma be tomorrow. Might be counting dough, up there with your hoe. Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, Rucker Park, Spartan. Hey, carefree, I've been living carefree. So much Gucci in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I really worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, money long way. So think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah. Don't bother, bitch, don't bother. I left the mob on it hard like Johnny. All fast, I was smoking my ball. Bitch was so high, bitch, I'm high as I told her. Bitch, I'm 3 high, bitch, I'm high as I told her. She don't want that white coca, I ain't talking soda. Bitch asked me, do you love me? I'm like, what I told you. As I woke up, I was smoking on that strong. And that 40 keep it funky, I keep it funky. Man, I'm smoking on that potent, that's on that potent. I'm just wanting her to fuck me, need her to fuck me. And she just want all of my money, all my fucking money. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know where I go tomorrow. Bitch, I came up and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. This bitch is something else, boy. This bitch is something else, yeah. This bitch is something else, yeah. Man, this life is something else, yeah.
And on 1st and 10, the give is to Michel, right up the middle. And that's how you start on your first snap from scrimmage for the LA Rams. Sony Michel for 35. Rams from their own 48. Stafford wants to throw. Across the middle has Odell Beckham Jr. Lost his debut as a member of the Giants. Here's Cam Akers running behind Andrew Whitworth. Michel in. Cardinals rushing just 3. There's Tyler Higbee. Gets him back inside the 10. Loft one for Odell Beckham Jr. Got it down. Touchdown. And there's another example of that. Cam Akers. Stafford to throw. Got plenty of time. Coming across. Higbee. Give it to Akers. That's Michel, top of your screen. They split him out. Stafford to throw. Scott Beckham again down the sideline. And he's crashed out of the 2. Cup in motion. Stafford wants it again. And let's see. Still no signal. Sort out the bodies, and it's going to be 4th down.
After review, it is a touchdown.
Rams pressure is picked up. Kyler! Did he get rid of it? It's intercepted! It's David Long! Into the end zone for the touchdown. Troy Reeder got the hit on Murray. Nearly had him for the safety for 2. Instead, it's 6, and it's a Rams touchdown.
And great vision. Playing the flat.
Off the fingertips and intercepted. Marquise Copeland comes up with it. That hard on the screen, you got to have touch. Stafford. Higbee hangs on to that one. 3rd and 8. Stafford has time. Now hit as he throws. Flag comes in. Wanted Kupp.
Before the pass was thrown, holding. Defense, number 34. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Jalen Thompson was in the middle of the field. He must have met Byron Murphy right here on Cooper Kupp.
Now people stop talking about that. Here's Odell Beckham Jr. He wants to throw it. Got a man down the sideline. It's Cam Akers. And the Rams aren't done yet. It's some razzle-dazzle Hollywood style.
You don't need him. The running backs are controlling this game.
Can still get a first down at the 1. Kupp turning around. Off the turf and into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. And 40 yards receiving. Remember, he caught the pass from Odell Beckham Jr. Here's Stafford. Loads up, middle of the field for Van Jefferson. On the money. Beats Marco Wilson and Jalen Thompson. See if Lisa can get a report for us on Budda Baker. Going to the Pro Bowl for the 4th time. And the only all-pro player on this goal attempts this wild card weekend. Here's Matt Gay. And had no turnovers, allowed just 1 sack, 35 and a half minutes time of possession.
Protection begins to break down, but he slides to his left, and he finds Beckham. OBJ close to a first down.
Because of all the time.
They go quickly here. Downfield, that's caught at the 10-yard line, the tight end Tyler Higbee.
And so far the Rams, and so far Matthew Stafford.
A roll, a throw, and a touchdown. Kendall Blanton, the backup tight end. First touchdown of Blanton's 2-year career. On a 3rd and 20, there's a late flag.
Blue coverages in the first matchup, and here you're going to see Carlton Davis trying to talk to his safety, Mike Edwards, on the back end. This is a 2 deep, and yet Edwards goes with the post player down the middle in Jefferson and leaves that hole wide open. He turned his back against Cooper Kupp, and they just give it up. Watch him turn to the inside here. Stafford's going to draw him with his eyes, and that is day 1 install, simple 2 deep coverage that they completely screwed up.
Well, Davis has seen this act before. He saw it in week 3 with Deshaun Jackson in Los Angeles on a 75-yard touchdown. Powell is back there. Hauls it into the 29 and takes it to midfield. 5 eligible receivers here. Quick throw out here to Akers. Spins away, breaks tackles, and that nets him the first down. Normally the 3rd down back in the backfield on first down here from the 15. Brady under pressure. Gets swallowed up at the 7-yard line. Pressure. 2 minutes to the half. Under pressure again, fires downfield, going to be picked off at the 31-yard line. Nick Scott. Kupp is the motion man. Looks that way. Chooses to go downfield. 2nd and 6. Down the sideline. Beckham, does he stay in? He does. Takes it himself. In there for the touchdown. A little less than 5 yards per pass attempt. Here come the Rams. Pressure is on. He comes this way. Throws. Now Brady starts from the 30-yard line. Look out from behind. Ball is out. Strip sack there by Von Miller. And the Rams have it. Having a night. 3rd down and 5. Brady under pressure again and swallowed up back at the 37-yard line. So look downfield, couldn't get it away. Give it to Jefferson on the slot back around, and a big play for him out. Again, the play clock right down to the nub. Stafford throws to the outside. Jefferson wants to stay in bounds, does, and turns it into a big gain to the 30-yard line. Stafford, deep downfield. He's got Kupp. Clock running down. They have time. Rams getting set. Getting ready for Matt Gay to come in. He spikes it there, and Matt Gay will come in and try to win the game. 30 yards to win the game. Matt Gay boots it through. And the Rams, by the hair of their skinny teeth,
Al,
wind up winning it.
3 games so far, a walk-off field goal.
Yes.
All 3.
Yes. Cooper Kupp. 2 gigantic plays. 4 turnovers by the Rams, and Stafford almost gave it away on this drive. The one-time Buck, drafted by them in 19, lost his job to Ryan Suckup. Comes back, wins it.
Run number 2, and it's Akers again, and he's got some room. Down inside the 10.
Well, Austin Corbett and Rob Havenstein, right guard, right tackle, they collapse the 3 technique right there. And as soon as you get that kind of movement, winning on this down is important.
Garoppolo backpedals and throws incomplete for Ayuk.
Played outstanding.
3rd down, steps up and will take off and get the first down. Stafford throws, looking for Kupp, and he hits him.
Got to be pretty defeating for the home team in an NFC Championship game to have to use silent count.
Stafford, end zone, Kupp. He's got it. Touchdown Rams.
You're going to see Cooper Kupp as he comes off the line of scrimmage. He just doesn't give anything away until he's going to the corner. They're in a 2-deep shell, and so this is the weakness. Right there behind that corner and then in front of the safety. If Stafford has time, there's an advantage for the Rams with the skill players against this secondary, but it's been that way most games for the 49ers.
3rd down here. Stafford throws. Beckham with a first down catch. Good throw, good catch. Play away, and Stafford under pressure again.
Yeah, you see that a good route versus man coverage.
2nd down, Kupp makes the diving catch. It's 3rd down and 9. Pass is tipped and incomplete for Kittle. And a nice job by the Rams defense to get a stop. 4th down. They went 97 yards for their only touchdown of the game. Stafford steps up, throws, and wide open is Beckham for a first down.
Also got popped by... He was over getting checked out.
Here is Beckham. Found a hole in this defense and another completion to Odell Beckham. This time
he chews up so much ground. You see him come off the ball. He's full speed. And Mosley's just not... Keep an eye on him going deep.
Mitchell in the backfield. Great gains, a loss of 1.
But not much help.
Toss to Mitchell. Play made by Von Miller, and the first time we've said his name today. Loss of 1.
Proved very costly.
We'll toss back to Stafford, and now a throw to Blanton, the tight end. A lot of room. Down inside the 20. 3rd down and 1. Stafford, end zone, Kupp. Got it. Touchdown Rams.
In the red zone, and just an outstanding route. He got It just feels like this offensive line starting to feel it a little bit, and Kyle Shanahan start feeding the running game.
Which they do, and it doesn't work. Play made in the backfield as Eric Weddle came up to make the stop at a loss of 1. What an opportunity for the 49ers. It doesn't pan out, and now Beckham, and he gets hit by Jimmy Ward, and that'll be 15 yards at the end of the play. He's got it to tie the game at 17. Stafford throws, pass caught, Kupp still rumbling. Kupp down to the 12. Plenty of noise by the home crowd. Garoppolo. Pass caught by Jennings, and he can't make a move to get around Travon Howard. Garoppolo. Aaron Donald with the pressure, and Travon Howard with the interception.
They bring 5, and you see the pressure. Here comes Aaron Donald. Von Miller's back there, and Jimmy Garoppolo just trying to get rid of the ball.
Taylor is called in the play. Higgins comes in motion. They're going for it on 4th and 1, and that pass is incomplete. Ernest Jones. Patrick Mahomes to a passer rating of 12. To the outside he goes here. Cooper Kupp makes his first catch. Stays inbounds. Touch to the inside.
Watch the patience here of Matthew Stafford looking all over before coming back. 4 receivers to that same side, and the Bengals allowed themselves to get outflanked on that one, which really should not have happened.
10. Burrow fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete. That is T. Higgins covered by Ram. Comes up 3rd and 11. Deep drop. And the pass downfield, and Beckham is open again. Odell Beckham, 35 yards on that play.
So you clear out and create a little space, and Odell Beckham on these crossing routes can just be so deadly. You see the coverage trying to chase him across the field.
Henderson is the running back. Fake toss. Stafford buys time. Protection is good, and so is the pass. Henderson came out of the backfield. Stafford rolling and throwing. Caught. Kupp. Touchdown.
Cooper Kupp blocks so much that people believe him when he goes down to fake block, because then Eli Apple reacted up to that and simply could not get back. So it is the work ethic, the blocking ethic.
Under pressure. Gonna get him. In the grass.
That time it was Leonard Floyd, who, oh, by the way, just had 9.5 sacks himself this year.
2nd and 10.
Yes.
Correct. Rolling away. Burrow. He gets slung out of bounds. Burrow under pressure. They get him at the 20-yard line. Heat was on, and Donald is right there. Now he moves into the slot. 5 receivers go out. Stafford will throw. Reaching up. That's Henderson.
Fast and furious.
Stafford hangs in the pocket. Juggled and then caught. And that is the tight end Hopkins to the 28-yard line. Hecker to hold it. And Gay is able to put it through. Under pressure again, and look out, and down he goes, and that time it's Ernest Jones, 16-yard line. And Burrow is going to get sacked again at the 19 by A'Shawn Robinson. So Burrow had only been sacked once. Pressure again. Miller. Ball comes out, but the play is over. Signaled over. Von Miller racing through. Blitz coming. And they get there again. You got Floyd at first, and then Miller comes in, and they wrap him up, and you got a flag down at the end of the play. And Burrow is on the ground. 39. Donald gets into the backfield. Pass is caught, but that's Ernest Jones right there to make sure Mixon does not escape. And that's a loss of 3 to make it 2nd down and 13.